Welcome to Snapdragon Stadium in San Diego, California, home to the Aztecs of San Diego State. Being in San Diego is never a bad thing, and it's even better when you have a matchup like this one. A top 25 showdown coming up, two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So San Diego State's offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball, but you play zone and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. Going to have to be really careful trying to cover that dude.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Aztecs moving quickly to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will go to work for the first time. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. Two physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, two alphas, two guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, quarterback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
Intercepted. Got room on the return. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception. Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Running through contact. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Bacon. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Firing to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aztecs.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the 1st play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. That's caught. It's Green. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
The lone back's got it. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. They started this drive in great field position, now needing to convert on 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass turns the ball over on downs.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Still on the 35-yard line after that incompletion. Here comes 2nd and 10. Buys a little time with his feet. At the 45, on his way. And after the huge scramble, he slides and gets down. Terrific run to get out of trouble. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Oh, what a move! And bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, third down, fourth down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Dumps it to the back. Firing to the right, complete. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Tackled after picking up the first down. And the Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. To throw, it's Cantrell. Trying to get to him. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Going downfield for the big play. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, it's Owens. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
He'll pull it down. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And that pass is intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. The offense lining up for a first down play. Give to the running back. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Receivers telling the quarterbacks what they see. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got a wide open receiver. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Cantrell. He's got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I know everyone's yelling, like, you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a third down. And guess what? Nowadays, fourth down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
And he's left with no option but to throw it away. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Shakes off the tackler. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care.
Going for the big play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass, it's Cantrell. Scrambling away. Oh, this has disaster written all over it, and down he goes. A huge loss. I mean, that single play can flip the field. They'll try it over the left side. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Aztecs line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Finds his man. It's Owens. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. He's going to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Tees. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll line up trips to the right, the fourth receiver on the left on 2nd and 1. Buying some time. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Throws to the back. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Aggies.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
San Diego State, 10.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Let's see how much they can get on 2nd and 9 from the 20. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Finds a crease at the 20. Can anyone catch him? A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
And how about that, man? If you're a defense, that's demoralizing. You get them in a known passing situation. They slip the run in there. All you got to do now, you're playing deep for pass, but now come up, just make the tackle. Force a 4th down. The defense could not get the back on the ground, Palmer, and he gets the 1st down.
Yeah, David, and better gap integrity up front, too, on defense. I know you think it's going to be pass, but that doesn't give you an excuse to get out of your lane. Everybody's thinking sack the quarterback, but now they've just opened a huge crease for that running back, and he took advantage of it.
Fires to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Looking deep. The freshman just a little too much on that one.
Can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate. That's a reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Scanning the field, it's Cantrell. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
The Aztecs will kick it off to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They have the lead to start the 3rd quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team. But
hit the afterburners, kid. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Aggies in the hurry up.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there and make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come.
Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And a nice job by the offense picking up the blitz, understanding that extra guy was coming, and creating just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slither through and get some positive yards.
They'll go to the ground. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Aggies. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Fair catch, called for and made. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
And I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
To the air, it's Cantrell. He wants to take the top off. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Quick pass on the jet motion. Inside the 30. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And the Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he will take it in. Touchdown, San Diego State. After the touchdown, if they can get this 2, we'll have a tie ball game. He's looking to throw. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the end zone, and is picked off. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
On the move at the 30. He's off to the races. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Now he's looking to throw it. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Aztecs! They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it.
San Diego State, 26.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Reed. He's right on target. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Sends it downfield. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Taking it the other way. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Feeling some heat. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. They move the tight end all over. Try to barge their way in. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
To the ground with the back. Tough run across the 5. He'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Found a little space. He'll pick up 6 of the 14 as they have room to operate.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Give that 5 to 6 yards. Make him honor the run. Make him know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He gets a block, and the returner is stopped. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Fires and picked off. And what a way to end the quarter for this defense, forcing the big turnover. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. The give on the inside. After the filthy move, he's got room. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
Brought down on the play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Reed. Release to the back. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Really good job on the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Quarterback checking the play. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And he showed off the wheels after using the hands on the pick, and he gets it down to the 34-yard line. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Some misdirection with the counter. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
There's just so much for this defense to think about right now. They've had strong side runs thrown at them. Now the counter. And they know that this offense can work in the play action off of all these base runs too. So much offensive volume this defense needs to worry about at this point in the game.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. Got enough space. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Fast motion from the offense. Trying to power it in. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and the cushion is now 3. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
29, San Diego State.
On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move. He's got an alley. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, San Diego State. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go.
Looking for a deep man. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. He'll try to take it back. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
Back to pass, it's Cantrell. He's got him in the flat. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Quarterback checking off. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th quarter. Time to go win.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progression.
He's got it on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look...
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Dropping back, it's Cantrell. Trying to get behind the defense. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Going to try to get it himself. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the 4th quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra 1st downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the 1st down.
We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding, offense.
They say you could... on every play. Well, they did on that one. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's complete. And he breaks into the open. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. It came down to the final quarter.